Ooh,
And then
let's do the
bet
bet
of the week.
first.
Yeah. Okay.
So sticking with our futures bets that we're doing, we bet on the Lions over under of wins for this season. Their over under was set at 5. And because we are all really big fans of the Lions and we love the Lions, we went with the under.
Because we want a high draft pick.
Because we want a high draft pick, and we realize they are terrible. They're
so
bad.
They didn't even give like a 5.5, so they want to make an opportunity for a push.
Yep. Yeah, there was just 5.0, man.
All right. Yeah, I kind of.
You're going to have a tie.
Now, if they put it at 4.5, I'd be really hurting. Because I think.
They're going to go 4-12-1.
Yeah, maybe.
They're going to tie they're going to tie somebody, aren't they?
So they have the second hardest schedule this year, though. Like, how does a fourth-place team land the second hardest schedule? It's Bush League. But because usually you play other divisions that also you play their fourth-place team.
Right.
So the Lions still have the second hardest schedule. That doesn't bode well. New coaching staff. They just got rid of Don.
Every game. I don't care. Go Owen. That's fine.
Yeah, they just got rid of Don Muehlbach, so I know it's over. Yep. End of an era. Yep. A lot of questionable pieces on that offense, and then that defense with a new coordinator as well. We'll see if he gets him to play. He's never been a coordinator before with Aaron Glenn. I think if I had to put a number out there right now, I'm saying 3 wins. So.
Yeah, I think 3 is. I would put 4 max. Honestly,
I think there's always a max where I say they get 7 wins, but I don't like that. No. I have their window at 2 to 7, but there's no. There's small percentages once you get to above 5, so that's why I'm okay with taking the under of 5.
Yeah, I think I would say 3 is probably a good one. I would say I wouldn't be surprised anywhere. I mean, I think they'll win a game. But
they got to play the Falcons. I think they play the Eagles.
Yeah, they play some bad enough teams to where I think they get.
I think they play the Bengals. So I think, yeah, I don't.
But even the problem is, I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, they aren't. It's not like they're overwhelming favorites even against all those teams, which is that's why 2 or 3 wins makes sense.
I wouldn't say preseason favorites. I don't even think they are favorites. I think Bengals are the only team they're going to be a favorite of going into.
Yeah, I think the Bengals.
I was going to say, like, if you look at the teams they actually like have a chance against, you got the Falcons, the Broncos.
I don't think they beat the Broncos. Defense is too good.
And the Bengals. Like, really, okay, like
you don't put the Eagles on that list. I think with Jalen Hurts,
the Eagles, yeah. Sorry. So there's like 3-4 teams that they're like pretty even with. Like obviously you can make the thing with like the Broncos, but the Falcons, the Falcons are also bad. The Eagles are also bad, and the Bengals are also bad. But the Bengals, I think Joe Burrow is going to be playing good, and I think they're going to be like wanting to develop and wanting to win. The Eagles, like that's just a crap show. But they could. The Eagles could find themselves like competing in that division. Who knows, dude? Like that's not a good division. And then like the Broncos and the Falcons, like Matt Ryan's still in the Falcons. Like they still have some things going on, some weapons. And yeah, like you said, the Broncos defense would just eat them alive. And then look, like your only other like possibilities come from like the Bears and the Vikings. And like, I could see the Lions going 0-6 in league or division play this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And again, this is the year I've been the least concerned about ever.
I do not care.
I have season tickets again, but like, I still do not care. Like, yes. I'm excited to see the development of this team. I like Dan Campbell's fire. So there's things to like about the team, but there's not things to like get your hopes up about the team.
It's much more individual success than team success. Like I want to see TJ Hawkinson blossom into like
I want to see Jeff Okudah turn into Okudah Island.
Yes, I want to see DeAndre Swift become like a every down possible back. They're not going to do that, but like they could. I want to see Dan Campbell make some really good coaching decisions. Like I want to see him
be aggressive.
Offense, like even if they don't execute, like they play call really well. Like they're motivating the team to get out there every week. Like they're doing the things that they have to do. And if the wins don't come, that's fine. It's just like all those little things. It's the same as And it's probably because I watched the Pistons and the Red Wings for so long. Like, it's not wins. It's like, can they put up some points? Can they make good decisions? Can the coaching be pretty successful? And can the young guys get the opportunities and take advantage of them? That's what you should be looking for. You don't care about wins.
Right. It's going to suck, though, because, like, halfway through the year or week 10 or something, we're going to be like, oh, my goodness, this season can't end fast enough.
Fire Campbell.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be those idiots out there that are going to be doing stuff like that where it's like, this guy's a bust. And it's just like, what? Like, as long as it's not – because I think the problem that everybody had was, like, with the Patricia era is, like, you didn't really see – there was no direction. There was no, like, plan. It was just like, well, we're going to come in here and just be the Patriots North. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we just aren't – like, that just – it's not going to happen, guys. We're like –
Are you mad if they go 7-10?
What's that?
Are you mad if they go 7-10?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, no, because if they go 7-10, then that tells me the coaching staff is incredible. That's what I would care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
It's frustrating from a draft pick standpoint, right? If they go 7-10, because it's like, really, is that really worth it?
You're like a game or two out of the playoffs.
Right.
So that shows your promise.
Yeah, but at that point, what that tells me is either the previous coaching staff was the most inept group of human beings ever.
Which they might have been.
Or this coaching staff is that good. So that I wouldn't be mad about that at all. It's not going to happen. But, what I want to see is progress. That's what I would like to see.
If they beat the 49ers week 1, I'm going to be like, oh, boy.
Just roll or bust.
Yeah. All right. Pick 6 then here. We're going to start off with the Lions, who play the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh on Saturday. The Steelers play 4 preseason games because they did the Hall of Fame game with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So they're already 2-0 because Dwayne Haskins looks like the preseason GOAT this year.
Yep.
So what are you thinking here? Do you think Dwayne Haskins picks part? Yeah.
Yeah.
Steelers, yeah.
All Steelers, baby.
I don't think the Lions. I mean, they're still trying to figure out what's going on. I mean, they got players drunk driving and stupid stuff going on. But I don't think they really. I mean, again, we talk about Lions going 4-0 in the preseason all the time, but obviously they're not going through this year. But I think this is just such a weeding out process right now for this coaching staff. So we're seeing things that are so slightly surprising to us, like, players getting cut that maybe we didn't really expect.
Yeah.
Right now, because I think it's just such a weeding out process right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Let's go with it. They're within a game of each other right now. But Angels at Tigers. Shohei Ohtani versus Tarek Skubal.
Oh, I'm going to go with the Angels. I don't know what the score
with the Tigers. I think they hit Ohtani for 4 runs.
What's the score?
What's that?
Isn't it going on right now?
No, it's tomorrow. Casey Mize is pitching right now.
Oh.
I kind of want to pick the Tigers because I like. Where's the game?
It paid off for you last week when you picked Skubal.
Where's the game?
It's in Detroit.
I'll pick the Tigers.
I'm picking the Tigers.
I don't. I wouldn't be surprised if Ohtani just shoves, though. I really wouldn't. But
Skubal's been pitching really well the last 3 starts.
Yep. Will Cabrera hit 400 though, or 500 though?
Yeah. What's going on right now? So he's 1 for 2 right now with a walk.
I know what game we should. Oh,
what's that?
Never mind. I thought of something for the pick 6, but it's too late.
Is it?
The NBA Summer League Final is on tonight.
I have that in there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. And it's starting already now. But we'll pick that right now. Kings versus Celtics.
Celtics.
They
have they have a great young core.
Yeah, I know.
Great amount of young players.
I would take a future. I would take Celtics futures in the market. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're going to be good going forward.
A's versus White Sox on Thursday. James Caprion versus Dylan Cease. And those are also very even teams.
White Sox.
On what day?
It's on Thursday.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Or not Thursday. It's 2 days from now.
James Caprillion versus Dylan Cease.
Jeez.
It's in Chicago.
Yeah, I know that's kind of making me lean, but they're super neck and neck teams, and I think Cease is the most inconsistent pitcher on the White Sox rotation.
Yeah, but look at his home ERA is below 3.
Is it? I have not looked at that split.
The split's massive. Just letting you know, this home road splits are huge.
Huh. Okay. I will.
But
with White Sox.
All right, then I'm going to go different. I was kind of waiting on Isaiah's pick there. I just to be different, try to see if I can separate a little bit. I'll go with the A's.
I just think the White Sox are better. The A's don't scare me. They don't have anybody in their lineup that sits there. Now the White Sox have Luis Robert and Eloy back. Like, no one in the A's lineup. I mean, Starling Marte is good. Matt Chapman's good. Matt Olson's good. No one in that lineup scares me, though. Like, can strike fear.
Yeah. So. I get it, but I feel like they're always good for one. They're good for one win in this series.
They're a good team. They're probably one of the best managed teams in baseball.
Yeah. Now I kind of wanted to change now out of this one, because it was going to be UFC this week with Jared Cannonier versus Kelvin Gastelum, but I kind of want to make the Miguel Cabrera hit his 500th home run before Saturday.
What's he on?
$4.99.
So he has to hit.
Oh yes, 100%
by Saturday.
Yes, I'll say yes. I think he'll get one. They keep packing the stadium full because everybody's waiting to be at that game, and it's just he's actually not. I mean, the problem is, Cabrera of years ago, this would have happened so long ago, but he's not good anymore. But he'll run into one. I think he'll run into one.
I'm going to say no.
All right.
It hurts my soul, but no.
It surprised me. But
yes. Okay. And then the last one. Right now there are still 16 teams undefeated in the preseason. Yeah. Over under 4.5 of those teams finish undefeated in the preseason. Because now there's only 3 games.
Now it's 3 games. I'm going to say over. I'm going to take the over.
Okay. I am going to take that's tough. I put a good over under on that. 4.5.
Wait for Joel to pick.
I think 4 finish, so I'm going to say under.
I'm going to say under.
The problem is I would like the way I would normally bet on or pick this would be looking how many of those teams play each other. That would make a determination, but that's fine.
Yeah, true. You'd have to know the schedule.
Yeah, it's going. I didn't even look that deep into it.
Jeez,
we'll be here. I'll pause. Hang on.
I'm sure there's plenty of them that I'm sure play each other. There's 16 of them, but
yeah,
you put it at a low enough number that makes sense. So,
all right, good stuff, guys. We will see you in 2 weeks to do the NFL preview and the Isaiah season send off. The farewell. So come with your Kleenexes and tears.
So as of now, there's only 3 games between teams that have not lost yet.
Okay, I like my pick then.
So there's 2 this coming week and then 1 the last week. It does depend on but yeah, those are the only ones. There's only 3 games of teams that are still undefeated playing each other.
Are you feeling good about under with me then still?
Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, I'll still go under because preseason's a crapshoot and everyone's going to beat everyone.
Yeah, except the Steelers are rolling, so they got to play 4. So the Cowboys are 0 for and they're 4, so they can't already. But
true.
Yeah, I don't know. I know the Steelers are pretty much a takeaway unless they go 4-0. Maybe they could. Dwayne Haskins is the truth. So anyway, we will see you guys in 2 weeks for the NFL preview. So check us out then. Have a good night, guys.
See you.